always inspired me from the time they were born. I wanted to have a better home for them than what I had. They inspired me to have education for them, better education than what I had, better life than what I had. And in fact, they inspired me, especially Layla, to write that book, Journey of a Yemeni Boy. In fact, she started the outline, as I mentioned to you, and then I started to write that book. They inspire me every day.
When people complain of their problems, such simple problems, I reflect upon that book and think of how a young boy, so determined to achieve that American dream, so determined to become a doctor in order to save his family, save his people. And the thought of him coming from another country at such a young age, and here he is leading by example and still contributing by having medical care in his home country, in Yemen, and still giving back to his home country. What an example. Very inspiring. And to call him my friend, I feel very honored.
The message of the book is that a young person, especially a young person, can set goals, and with hard work can reach those goals, especially in the United States, the land, truly the land of opportunities.
Well, I want people to know that you can do whatever you want if you put your mind into it. And no matter what you are, and no matter who you are, and no matter what happens to you in your life, and you can go to school, anything happens in America.
And that's one of the beauty of this country, is to be able to make choices. Because when you make a choice, you reap the rewards or you pay the penalty. And that is essential for our growth and development. That's how we learn.
We have, at this point in time, a very meek voice, but the voice is growing, and it's going to develop over the course of these next couple of years. And as it develops, it's gaining momentum. That momentum is built up by our strong cultural beliefs. My voice is a single voice here in America, but I know that there are millions of others out there. And I know that there are lots of other Yemeni Americans that have something that they probably would like to say.
And in America, like, everybody same thing. Like, doesn't really matter where you come from since it's a free country. So it's like I really don't even notice I'm Yemeni when I come to stay in America.
I am now living in my future. When you think about it, at my age, I am living in my future. But now I'm looking not for my future, the future of my children and my grandchildren, and my brothers and their children and their grandchildren, and all the other children. I would like them, my hopes that they will get the best education they can get, that they will develop their talents to the maximum, that they will have a safe and a better world than I had. And I suppose, I hope that when I leave this world, I'll say, you know, I left it better than when I found it.
Don't you walk well